Previously on the Completely Mind Blown by God podcast, the Campus Chronicles series. In the last episode, Naomi shared her incredible journey of faith as she navigated the challenges of funding her tuition. A touching moment occurred when a friend offered his own scholarship application to help Naomi, reigniting her faith in God's plan. Though the scholarship didn't come through, Naomi found strength in the experience, reminding us that God is always working behind the scenes for our good. Stay tuned in as we continue to explore the power of faith and trust in God's timing.
Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Completely Mind Blown by God podcast. And we are at episode 26. I know that the Campus Chronicles series has been an amazing journey for many, and I hope you guys continue to share the stories, because we are almost at the end, guys. We are almost at the end of this series. Yeah, because as you can tell, based on the stories, I'm in my 4th year. So, of course, invite your friends, invite your family, to share in the good news. Yeah. And so last week, I shared with you guys how my friend made a grand gesture towards me, in offering their scholarship opportunity to me. Even though I didn't get that scholarship, they were still there to encourage me. And as I told you guys, that really impacted my faith, because my faith I was struggling to believe at that point and I wanted to quit. So that gesture really impacted my faith, and that caused me to shift gears, in my prayer life, in my declarations. I was more intentional and I was more driven, and intentional about finishing the year, and I was praying and I was declaring and everything, to encourage myself in the Lord. I did all of that. And even though I was not granted that scholarship, guys, an amazing thing happened afterwards because of my faithfulness and because of how driven I was, and because I did not quit. Guys, I did not quit. So not long after, right, I was kind of feeling a little bit, worried that day. And I was praying and I was talking to my friend. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I need to do something. I don't know how I'm going to pay that school fee, because it's right back up into the 600 bracket again. So I don't know what to do, right? And as the day was going by and I was like, busting my brain about what I'm going to do, I got something just told me to check my email. You understand? Something just told me to check my email. I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to check my email. Going on my email, the school emailed me about a scholarship, that there's a scholarship that is coming to the school, and I need to prepare these documents. I need to prepare those documents for the next day, because the person who is going to do the interview is coming tomorrow and I have to have everything. And lucky for me, I was on a hunt for scholarship already, so most of those things I already have. I just needed 2 recommendation letters, and as I got that email, I ran upstairs and said, teacher, I need this. Write it up today. I need it by tomorrow morning, bright and early. And I got those recommendation letters. And just like that, a scholarship worth almost $200,000, that opportunity came to me just like that. And that wasn't the end, That wasn't the end. After I went upstairs and requested the recommendation letters from the necessary persons, I got another call. No, remember that scholarship that I applied to year, and they always grant me scholarship. That particular year, I didn't hear anything from them. I applied the September and I wasn't hearing from them, and I kept calling and I stopped calling. You understand? Because I don't know what was happening. So I just took it off my mind. They called me and they called me and were like, Naomi, are you still in need of a scholarship? And I'm like, yes, I am. And they were like, okay, I would like you to send in some documents for me. We want to see how much you're owing and all of that. And Like, God is just good, guys. Because 2 blessings in one day, like, God, you're amazing. In such a short space of time, too, like, I'm just always amazed by how God works. And I am grateful because I was obedient. I was obedient because I wanted to quit. If I didn't keep going, I would have missed these 2 opportunities. You understand? And so I just want to give praise unto the Lord because the first scholarship was worth $200,000. $200,000. Yeah. It ranged from $100,000 to $200,000. And those who would get the $200,000 all depend on how desperately you needed the money and your GPA. And my GPA was good, and I really needed that money. So me declare and said the 200,000 was mine, which in fact I did get eventually. It took some time, but I did get through with it. And the institution that I would get money from every year, that was another $200,000. It took a while, but it happened. So I want to encourage you guys. Don't quit, guys, no matter how it feels, no matter how you feel. God is with you. He is making a way, and though you may not see it working out, He is working behind the scenes on your behalf. If I was not encouraging that moment, I would have quit and missed those opportunities. Don't let your opportunities miss you because you gave up. God is with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. He is your provider. Whatever you need, He will provide for you. He will work it out. And it doesn't matter how long it took for work out, because those 2 scholarships, it took a while. It took a while, but it was eventually paid. And He knows why He's doing what He is doing. In the end, He always gets the glory. And I just want to encourage you guys. Continue to believe in your God because He is good. He is your provider. And He will never send you somewhere where He won't provide for you, because whatever purpose He is giving you or He gave you to do, He will always have the provision for it. And it doesn't matter how long it takes, it's going to work out no matter what. Like, if we would have the mindset that no matter what we see, no matter the contradiction we face, it will always work out for us, because all things work it together for good for those who love the Lord. Yeah, He has a track record, and it has never been broken. It has never been broken. So don't give up. Continue to go through that situation. There's a reason why He is allowing you to go through whatever it is you're going through right now. You may not understand it now, but you will understand it eventually. So continue to believe and continue to trust Him. He's making a way, and you don't know if at the very moment that you are going to quit or that you are wanting to quit, that the breakthrough that you're asking for is going to show up. Because if I had quit, I wouldn't know that a breakthrough would be around the corner, because it was literally around the corner. I think it was like 3 weeks after losing that scholarship. 3 weeks or a month after. That wasn't long, guys. I didn't die. I didn't die within the month. Like, I didn't die. I survived, guys. I survived. Oh my God. The pressure won't kill you. The pressure won't kill you. So, continue to believe and have faith. Speak your declarations. Sing those songs. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Worship the Lord, and remind yourself of the things that He has done in the past for you, because He will do it again. And I just want you to continue to believe, guys. I want you to continue to believe, because you never know. You never know. You cannot see in the future. And sometimes God is just asking you for you to stay a little while. Stay a little bit longer, because you're almost there. Your foot is in the door. So don't give up. All right, my beautiful souls, it's time to say goodbye for now. But before you head off, I want to extend a big thank you for sticking around with me until the end. And as a token of appreciation, I've put together a special self-reflection activity just for you. Click the link in the description to dive into some soul-searching goodness. And hey, if you're curious about my personal insights and reflections on today's topic, swing by my website where I've shared some exclusive thoughts in the show notes. Don't forget, you can always stay in the loop by subscribing to the podcast and spreading the love by sharing this episode with your friends and family. Until next time, love you guys.